Today, I've got something really exciting to share, a full walkthrough of the latest features from Snaptrude, one of the most promising tools for early-stage architectural design. This video is sponsored by Snaptrude, but as always, I only work with the tools that I actually believe are useful. And honestly, this is something that I wish I had when I was in school. Snaptrude now has a complete design-to-BIM workflow, from concept sketches all the way to Revit export. And it's full of AI-powered tools that actually help instead of getting in the way. The design process in Snaptrude is done in different modes, so let's go mode by mode, and I'm going to show you how it works. Now, to check out Snaptrude, I'm going to be leaving a link up in the cards above, and then also down in the description of this video. So now, without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. We will start with the program mode. This is where your design begins, before you even draw a single line. So let's say you get a new project brief from a client. It's probably going to be an email or a PDF with a bunch of requirements, like numbers of units, square footage, departments, and so on. It may even include some vague wish list. Now, Snaptrude lets you just drag and drop that PDF or email straight into the interface. And this is where it gets really interesting. It uses AI to generate an entire program for you, so you instantly get all of the spaces laid out in a clean and visual structure. But it's not set in stone. You can easily make manual edits. For example, if the developer says they want 20 units and then they change their mind, now they want 30 units, you just bump the number and the program will update. You can even tweak the target areas or unit mixes with just a couple of clicks. It's like Excel meets your spatial diagram, all integrated in one design workflow. Moving forward to design mode, this is where you start to arrange the program and translate abstract needs into a spatial plan. What's nice is how visual it is. You can literally just drag and drop rooms and departments into place. You want lobby in the center? Just move it. You want to group all offices on one side? Done. Snaptrude also includes AI-powered adjacency placing. It is a subtle feature, but a huge time saver. You can still control everything manually, but when the software nudges you in the right direction, it keeps the flow fast and intuitive. This is great for early iterations when you're still just figuring things out. Now, one of my favorite features here is the sketch to mass modeling. You can just draw in 2D like you're sketching on a piece of paper, and then Snaptrude instantly extrudes that into 3D. And from there, you can push and pull geometry to create real building forms. It feels like working in SketchUp, but much more architectural, and with smart constraints built in. If you're designing towers or housing blocks, there's vertical stacking with pattern logic. So, for example, you can alternate balconies every other floor or repeat and offset certain modules. Speaking of balconies, you can now carve them directly into the massing and tweak the building envelope to test different facade ideas. You can even apply materials to the facade. And for presentation purposes, you can add trees, people, and surrounding context to the scene. It gives your model that little extra realism when showing it to clients or other stakeholders. Now, here's something that I think way more tools should have, and that's present mode. So how many times have you had to export everything into InDesign or PowerPoint just to create your presentation? Snaptrude skips all of that. You can sketch and annotate live directly on the platform. It's ideal for client meetings or team reviews. Plus, there is a feature where you can drop in an image and then prompt Snaptrude to re-render it. Want a dusk view or a foggy forest background? It handles that with a few words. Then just drag and drop your plans, views, and renderings into a presentation layout. It's not just a model viewer, it's a full communication tool. Finally, let's talk about the BIM mode, because this is where Snaptrude bridges the concept and execution. When you're happy with the massing, just click on Sketch to BIM, and the system generates BIM-ready geometry. You're not just modeling shapes anymore, you're modeling walls, slabs, and real data. And here's the best part. You can export everything straight into Revit, complete with levels, rooms, and geometry, all organized properly. No more rebuilding your concept model from scratch. I actually tested this. The Revit model opens smoothly with all of the data intact. It's the kind of workflow that lets you start creatively but finish with a technical presentation. So, Snaptrude is really evolving. With the latest update, it's no longer a concept modeling tool. It's becoming a full early-stage design-to-BIM platform. From RFP to program, from sketch to facade, from massing to BIM, and straight into Revit. If you want to try out Snaptrude for yourself, there's a link, as I said, up in the cards above, and then also down in the description of this video. Big thanks to Snaptrude for sponsoring this video and for building the tools that are actually architect friendly. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to check out my website, balkanarchitect.com, for more Revit courses. There I have over 120 hours of content, and I'm adding more each week. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and also I've added a video over there that might interest you as well.